Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film some sort of tutorial for you. I haven't totally decided what I'm doing yet or where I'm going. I just know that I wanted to do something, so I thought I would get on here and start filming and see where we go. I think I want to do something with green, but I haven't totally committed to it yet, so just stick with me, guys. And if you want to see where I'm going with this, then don't forget to keep watching. Okay, so let's start with taping off our eyes. If you don't do this or don't like this or don't like the straight line, then go ahead and skip this if you want. But I prefer the really straight, clean line when I do smoky eyes, so that is what I'm going to do first. I have already done my foundation and my brows. For my brows, I am using the color Whiskey from the Naked Smokey palette. And for foundation, I am using the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse foundation in the color 20 Classic Ivory. And I've really been loving this foundation lately. It just gives a really nice, like, dewiness glow to the skin, so I really have been loving that. And I use the Kat Von D Lock and Tattoo Concealer in the lightest shade. I think for the most part, I am going to use this Sephora palette that I got a long time ago. So I got this probably 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. It's from Sephora and it's just the Sephora brand, but there is some really pretty greens in here that I think I would like to use. I don't know if you guys can see. But it is just really pretty. It comes with all these eyeshadows, and then if you open it, there is some lip glosses in there, and then you can pull out the bottom for, whoa, for bronzers and eyeliners and that kind of thing. So I think I'm going to go in with that. But before I start with those colors, I am going to go in with the color Naked from the Naked One palette, just to use as a transition color to warm up my crease. So that is that color there. I'm just going to apply that with a flat top synthetic brush. And then I'm going to blend that out using my favorite MAC 217. Okay, once I have that color on, I'm going to go in with the color Buck just to further warm it up a little bit. And that is that color there, also from the Naked One palette. And just same method, just put it on, blend it out. I feel like I haven't filmed a YouTube video in so long, so I feel like I don't really know what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. I haven't even really worn eyeshadow in so long, so I just feel like I'm so out of place today. Okay, now that I have that on, I'm going to go in with this Sephora palette with this dark green matte shade here and just throw that in the crease and the outer V. And I'm going to go in pretty lightly with this color in the beginning, just because the lighter you go in, the easier it will be to blend out so you don't get any harsh or patchy lines. Also a tip, if you find that you're blending in windshield wiper motions and it's not blending out as easily as you would like it to be, try blending in circular motions. I find that that kind of helps buff out the color a little bit more. That's usually what I will do in the outer V here. And then I'm just going to go in with a little bit more of that color just on the outer V to darken that up just a little bit more. Okay, then I'm going to go in with this shimmery green shade right here. And just place that on the outer part of the eye. So just on the very outer part again. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the color in the middle of the two that we just used, this one here, and place that on the rest of the eye, so the kind of inner half. So just pat that in there. I hope you guys can pick that up on camera, but it is just a beautiful color. I think the Sephora eyeshadows really get a bad rep. I feel like a lot of people say that the Sephora eyeshadows don't blend very well or aren't very good quality or very pigmented. And I don't know why, because like they're sold at a high-end makeup store, so you would think, but I actually really enjoy them, so I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I think they work really well, and I think they're really pigmented and super easy to blend. So if you haven't tried the Sephora brand eyeshadows, definitely give them a try. So I put that on the kind of inner part of my eyes. I did leave just a little bit of the inner corner without that eyeshadow, just because I think I'm going to put something a little bit brighter on there. So now that I have that on, I'm just going to go in and softly blend that with the rest. Okay, and then lastly, I'm going to go in with the very top color, which is this one here. This one, and put that on the very inner corner. Just to brighten that a little more. Okay, and then going in with my eyebrow highlight, and I think I'm going to put this on the center of the eyelid a little bit. I'm going to use this highlight shade here, which is from my Carly Bible palette by BH Cosmetics. And I'm just going to highlight the brow bone with that. Oh, sleeves. Okay, so once you've done that, you can go ahead and remove your tape or do eyeliner if you want to do that. I have been trying my hardest to perfect my eyeliner skills, and I have not made it well enough yet to do on camera for you guys. So if you like liner, then go ahead. I'm not really a huge fan of it. Not just because I can't do it, but because I just don't really like how it looks on my eyes. But if you do liner, then go ahead and do that here, either before or after you remove the tape. And if you did like I did and did your foundation beforehand, you will have to clean up a little bit, but that's okay. So from there, you can go ahead and curl your eyelashes, put on your mascara or your falsies if you want. With dramatic looks like this, I know I've said this before on my channel, I like to do lashes just because I feel like it really brings the look together. So I'm going to use my Kiss eyelashes in number 11. And I really love these lashes because the band is super thin, so they're super easy to apply, super comfortable, and they stay really well. So I'm going to apply those. Does anyone else feel like they buy lashes more than they buy like toilet paper or, you know, dish soap? Because I feel like I buy fake eyelashes more than I buy basic things in life. While we wait for our eyelashes to dry, let's go ahead and move on to bronzer. I am using the NYC Smooth Skin Perfecting Face Bronzer, and mine is in the color 720 Sunny. And this is one of my favorite bronzers. Usually I like to do my bronzer before I do my eyebrows, but I forgot to today, so a cheap trick if you don't want to spend all the time to contour is just to suck in your cheeks and bronze above that. So kind of like contouring except faster. Okay, so now that I have done bronzer, I'm going to do my highlight. I prefer to do highlight then blush just because I think it blends better and looks more natural. I'm going to use that same highlighter that we used on our brow bone and on our lids from the Color Bible palette on top of my cheekbones. So I hope that you guys can see in the light here. Maybe if I just turn. In my mirror I can see that the light hits my cheekbone right here. So that is where I want to highlight it. And hopefully you guys can see on camera how beautiful these highlighters in this palette are. Like, they are just gorgeous. I just want to bathe my whole face in them. And I also like a little bit right above my eyebrows. For blush, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Duo and use the blush shade, obviously. And I'm going to take that on a angled brush here. Now my lashes are dry, I'm going to go in and add some mascara. And I am using the CoverGirl, the Supersizer Mascara. So just to finish off the eyes, I'm going to take a little bit of that matte green that we used, the first green shade in the crease, and put that under my eyes. Okay, and then so last but definitely not least, I'm going to finish off the lips with MAC's Shy Girl, and that looks like this. It is just a kind of like a peachy, shimmery color, which I think will pair well here. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. That is going to be all for this look. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video and leave me a comment. Make sure you like this video. That lets me know that you guys like this kind of video, and it helps more people find my channel and more people find my videos. So don't forget to do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave all my links to social media and all that kind of thing in the description box below, so don't forget to check there, and I hope you guys have a great day. I put the lipstick on the outer corners of my eyes, and I was doing this eye when my camera died. So that now that I have that there, I am going to go in with a blending brush. So I'm just going to try and blend this out. Hopefully it blends easily.